Welcome to our educational video on the atom, ions, and compounds. In this video, we will take a deep dive into the world of atoms, learn about ions and compounds, and finally, understand the naming and formula of ionic compounds. Let's start with the basics, the atom. The atom is the basic unit of matter, which is made up of three subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons. The protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus at the center of the atom, while the electrons are found in shells surrounding the nucleus. Protons have a positive charge, neutrons have a neutral charge, and electrons have a negative charge. The number of protons in an atom's nucleus determines what element it is. For example, an atom with 1 proton is hydrogen, while an atom with 6 protons is carbon. Now, let's move on to ions. Ions are atoms or molecules that have an unequal number of protons and electrons, giving them a positive or negative charge. When an atom loses an electron, it becomes a positive ion or cation. Conversely, when an atom gains an electron, it becomes a negative ion or anion. Ions can combine with each other to form a compound, which is a substance made up of 2 or more elements that are chemically bonded together. Ionic compounds are formed when a metal cation combines with a non-metal anion. For example, sodium, Na+, and chlorine, Cl, combine to form sodium chloride, sodium chloride. To name an ionic compound, we write the name of the metal cation first, followed by the name of the non-metal anion with an "-ide" ending. For example, sodium chloride is sodium chloride. When writing the formula for an ionic compound, we need to balance the charges of the cation and anion. For example, magnesium, Mg2+, and oxygen, O2, combine to form magnesium oxide, MgO. To write the formula for an ionic compound, we write the metal cation first with its charge, followed by the non-metal anion with its charge, which is flipped and dropped as the subscript. For example, MgO is magnesium oxide. And there you have it, a brief overview of atoms, ions, and compounds, and how to name and write the formula for ionic compounds. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning about these fundamental concepts in chemistry.